Where are we, darling?
Queen Bee camp spot.
Queen Bee, is it?
I think that's what it's on Wiki Camps.
How would you be? What an amazing area. So we've just come from Wilmington. Pretty feral weather for the next couple of days, but we decided rather than stay in a free camp on the way between Port Augusta and Whyalla that we'd go to this beach camp and just risk it, and it's absolutely mint. Really, really beautiful. So, whatever. Just go down really slowly. We had 0 brakes going down that. Well, we're enjoying our time here, but the weather is awfully random. So the weather's come in again. We're just going for a drive. It's not supposed to be that much rain today, but we're pretty happy with where we camped because this side is getting absolutely hammered. The big swell rolling in and all sorts of feral weather. So we're pretty lucky. Anyway, we're going for a bit of a look. So I suppose the main area here is Fitzgerald Bay. They're all free camps. Some of them have toilets. There has been some talk about them getting closed down because people leave a mess, don't clean up after themselves or whatever, but where we are it was quite clean. So, and then we'll head out the other way, which is west is it?
Yeah.
There's a big, I don't know, gas or something plant out that way. Check that out too. Hopefully the weather is a bit nicer for the rest of today. Well, we're in Point Lowly, so you can drive here all off the bitumen, I think. Is that right?
I don't know because we didn't come in the other way. I think
so. So we're just heading out to the lighthouse. You can camp around here for $10 a night as well. There's a big jetty and must be a refinery or something. I don't know. We're going to have a look at it. Anyway, interesting place. Like a breeze. So Dad walked up further and found he could turn around, otherwise we would have had to take off from down the bottom, and that would have been all sorts of fun and games. This mud is remarkably slippery. Good day. So we're in Whyalla. We pulled in, I don't know, 11 o'clock this morning, so we've cleaned up, been shopping $400 later, and we're just heading out now. Nearly dinner time. We're probably going to have some food on the foreshore and check out the wetlands that are near here. Not a bad little spot. Lookout number 1. I have no idea what this stuff is. pretty cool either way. Well, a cruisy day in paradise. So we're just hanging around getting washing done, whatever. So this is our campsite. Nothing fancy, but the caravan park's pretty decent actually. I wouldn't have anything to complain about. Mum and Dad are just kicking back over there. Our site, plenty bigger. Laundry, washing, all that over there. And there's a playground and so on and so forth. So they are part of the G'day Parks group, but they call themselves the Quiet Alternative, as opposed to the Discovery one down closer to the beach. Anyway, we're happy. $30 a night for an unpowered site with one kid. Well, Cooper still gets it free because he's not 4 yet, but he will be shortly. So we did notice that our door handle broke this morning, which is a bit of a problem. It still works. Apparently they break quite often, and I was kind of expecting it. I've just ordered 2 online. They'll be delivered in Port Lincoln to some family, so 3 hours away. Hopefully it lives until then. Anyway, we might go for a look around the place later. Alright boss, where are we?
We are.
You gotta talk to the camera.
Well, I didn't know you were recording.
Where are we?
We are at 8 Mile Creek Beach.
And how did we get here?
Along a road. You got sunscreen on your nose.
What relevance does that have to
It's annoying me.
making a video?
Mm-hmm.
So we're really just killing time walking around. Not bad out here. The main beach is better. Whyalla is an interesting town. It's kind of reminds me a lot of Dampier, except it's got a lot more shops. But it seems to be pretty industrial focused and nice foreshore and that. The jetties. I'll be honest and say I was underwhelmed by the jetty. It looked a lot cooler in the pictures. But anyway, we'll still go and check it out. And it's a nice area. We're going to head further south tomorrow. Not much left of this thing.
Got a few thumbs under there. Oh, that's money.
I wonder what it was. It is actually bigger than I thought. It's quite cool. Scratch, mate. You want to scratch? Hey? You want to scratch?
Oh no, don't. Phoebe.
It's probably quite used to getting photos taken.
Good morning. So we left Whyalla and we're heading to Cal, or however you say it. You can laugh if you want, I don't really care. Sarah wants to go to the bakery. Why do you want to go to the bakery, Sarah?
Because I haven't been to a bakery for a very long time.
So when we left, we said we would allocate $50 a week for bakeries, takeaway, treats, that sort of stuff. And we're 6 weeks into the trip, and Sarah tells me we've spent $84. So we've got a bit to spend apparently. So we might stop at the bakery. We're going to go to some low-cost camps near, what's it called?
Port Gibbon.
Port Gibbon. There's a whole heap of them along there. Try and find somewhere nice along the beach while it's good weather for the next couple of days. And yeah, do a bit of fishing and so forth. So we will see you in Cal. We've got 50 k's to go. So this is Cal. They're doing the foreshore up, but it's pretty awesome. You got a free water slide and water playground for the kids. Nice playground over there. And then the boat ramp and all that. And the caravan park's just over that way. So we'll probably kick back here for a bit. I just spent 5 minutes washing all the panels because they were filthy and still not the best, but at least it'll give us some much needed charge. We're going to relax. Nice spot. So there's about 6 camps between here and Port, what's it called?
Gibbon.
So there's about 6 camps between here and Port Gibbon that you can stay at. Maybe more actually, I don't know. And I don't know how many are in each one, but we are paying now, it's $10 a night or $50 for the week. We're just going to pay 30 bucks, stay for 3 nights, to go and find somewhere cool out there. Found ourselves a beautiful snake. Look at him. Might be a tiger or a dugong or something, I don't know. I don't know what to get over here. Well, we've got ourselves a campsite. It was a bit of a saga, so we put 30 bucks in for 3 nights, and then we drove along those campsites, 6 of them, and none of them were that nice. We kind of went, ugh. And then we saw the Port Gibbon campsite, which is also part of the same thing, but it's online booking, so you got to pay. But I rang the lady, and she very helpfully booked us a site without having to pay because we'd already put our money in. So we're now at the Port Gibbon with a whole heap of other people, but at least it's got some protection, and there's a bit of nice views over that way, a nice point to walk to. The other camps were alright, but they're pretty, I don't know, weedy or wind blowing and not much to see or do or whatever. So this is a lot nicer, even though we're near other people, but that's alright. And it turns out the bloke next door to us saw us in Horrocks in WA at the beginning of the year, so there you go. Let's go, run!
I can't run up there.
You can't run up there?
It's kind of steep.
Ollie, just watch your eyes, alright? Keep your eyes closed when you're running up. So we're just exploring the something conservation park near our camp. And we drove onto a beach here. It's quite amazing. For those of you who have not driven on beaches with seaweed, I'll see if I can find a spot. So this is a normal, looks pretty hard. That sinks down crazy amounts. So I drove on and just reversed and sunk. I drove out fine, but yeah, always a bit of a worry driving onto a beach with lots of seaweed because the sand covers it and then you can't see. You've got no idea how soft it is. Well, you certainly see some different scenes around the place. I wouldn't exactly call this pretty, but a bit different. Interesting nonetheless. So we're back at Flat Rocks. I thought I'd just show you, this is one of the campsites. It's probably one of the nicer ones actually. The reef is nicely exposed. And the wind's died off and there's plenty of room to camp over there. Well, it's calmed down a lot. Much nicer here. Well, I have to say, even those other campsites looked a lot better. So it's just your perception when you arrive, isn't it? Anyway. Go on, run and jump. Rightio, so the boss lady wants to tell you what we're doing today.
I'm not, you need to do it, I don't even know.
Come on, where are we?
We are near Cal.
Where?
No, I'm not north of Cal.
And what are we doing?
Driving, looking for stuff to do. exploring.
Yeah, we've got one more day here, so we're just chilling. So we've come to the, I think this is the inlet part of Cow. We can kind of see the town from the other side. Looks decent. I'm just going to go for a bit of a walk on the beach, see if we can get some crabs and stuff around. Not a bad little area actually over here.
So we are out just having a little look to see if we can find any crabs or, I don't know, whatever else. Quite warm today, so it's nice to be in the water. Have you seen any crabs yet?
No.
No crabs. What have you got?
Push. Come on, you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if you can see, but right here is a little stingray or something.
This is my throat.
Did it?
Yep.
Well, let's leave this stingray alone because we don't want to tread on him. Ah! That's actually wetting me. So, how was your crabbing expedition?
Oh, wicked successful.
Yep. How many did you see?
None.
What did you
We
see?
saw a stingray and that was it.
That said, you only did it for like.
No, Dad reckons they've moved out. It's the wrong time of the day.
That's what I said.
And one time, you ate Mummy powdy.
What's going on?
Not much, just eating dessert.
What have you got there?
Ice cream and a pineapple cake.
Pineapple cake. It's a hard life. Finally got some amazing weather tonight. Still warm. Nice views. No complaints. And we got ice cream and cake. What a life, eh?